know you going through some things I can't take it. It's not enough time in this world, but I'm gonna make for you. Anybody ever challenge you, they so I'll take it for you. Even though we'll never speak again, I'm dying for you. Loving you until the end, so I can check in on you. I know my family and my friends, they ain't gon' check on you. But I know money and material. Check, I sign my name like a blanket check.
All right. All right. Amistad means peace.
Yes,
What's up,
sir.
man? How's everything?
Everything is good, man. I'm blessed. As you could tell, as I told you, before we started this is my first interview, and it's amazing, man. I'm in good spirits right now, and there's only more to go.
Yeah, yeah. Man, your music is very interesting. Tell us
Yes,
about
sir.
yourself and your music.
Um, Honestly, I've been making music for like 10, 11 years now. um, Took some time off, to try to find my sound. So I just started releasing, music that pretty much adults could listen to.
Mm.
Around 2, 3 years ago. Is Amistad means peace, but if you don't know, like the majority of people probably don't know, Amistad is the name of a slave ship. But
Right, right.
for you to know peace, you got to know pain. So I truly believe I could say that the type of music I make is pain songs, man. Love is pain.
Yeah, it's pretty deep too.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
man, I wish I could know this on top of my head. But I don't. Uh, it was like one of my favorite songs. So,
Okay. It's
where you
good that you,
from?
man, cause like that's
Which one is it? Say it again.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what song you're talking about, but the fact that you could, remember that you've heard at least one of my songs before, like that's something that a lot of artists like me, specifically from Charleston, like we gotta understand that. Just
Mm-hmm.
because everybody don't got the time to engage with your music, they don't got time to text you 24/7 like you'd like, but
Mm-hmm.
it's listening. It's people listening, man. That's all that matters.
Yeah. I mean, The Walking Dead is coming to my mind, but it wasn't that one. It was another song because I already switched over to another radio station. Uh,
Mhm.
totally forgot it. So, but I love it. It's a really deep, passionate song. I really do enjoy listening to it. Where you from?
I'm actually from Charleston, man.
What part?
Um, Downtown, Alwyn,
Okay.
and then Alwyn. It's a little tricky about my upbringing because like I said, I was born downtown, was raised probably like the first 4 or 5 years down there. Then me and my moms, we moved to Atlanta for about 2 years. We moved back to Charleston, moved to North Charleston, and then I'm up here pretty much in Somerville, just chilling, trying to
Wow.
stay out the way and just make this money.
Wow. Seems like everyone's living in the Somerville area now.
Hmm.
Wow. Somerville's popping, I guess. Sheesh.
Yeah.
I think most
It
all the
ain't
artists is from Somerville.
yeah,
It's like all the artists that I talk to is from Somerville.
and a lot of these artists, you know, a lot of these artists, they want to make it out of Charleston, and the closest best thing really is, not music wise, but everybody want to start a family one day.
Yeah.
You want to have your white picket fence,
Yeah.
have a peace. It's just more peaceful up here, man.
Okay. 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 Wow. So you write your music, you have to experience pain to understand
Mhm.
peace. So how do you market your music towards the general public? How do you introduce yourself to the general public?
It's hard. It's hard to, and I
Mm,
say that because I mainly especially when I speak on pain, it's more so the pain that people are afraid to talk to somebody about.
mm-hmm.
Now, I ain't gonna make no hit like Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, at least not yet, to where I can drop any type of song and it'll blow. But right now I'm just trying to get my face out there, man. I'm
Mm-hmm.
pretty sure that I was surprised when you told me you listened to another song of mine. So like, if you could say that, I'm more than sure there's a lot of other people that can say that. But it's like they want to they need that face. They need that face
Right.
to the name. So
And
you
they
know, I
need
need
access to your music as well, you know.
exactly.
So do you guys pass out flyers? Do you go to clubs? How do you bring your music out to the public?
Believe it or not, man, I just started doing my first shows a couple weeks ago. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm a baby to this shit. You feel me? So you know, yeah, more shows, more photo shoots, more music videos, more interviews too. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I just
Okay.
want to got to give the city a chance to get to know who I am because I already know
Mhm.
the city.
I mean, you got great music, so
Mm-hmm.
just let it pass out to everything. You know, have it put on the
Right.
flyer, QR code with the links or whatever, and just let people hear your music. I guarantee you, you'll be a really very popular person real quick because your music is
Uh,
really good quality.
yes,
So
sir.
you write your music, right?
Yes. Oh, of course, of course.
And the roots are from what, poetry? Do you do
Um,
poems?
I would say just writing in general.
Okay,
Writing in
okay, you're just a general writer and just have that
yes,
vivid
sir.
imagination.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. So how do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years with your music?
3 to 5, man.
And what you want to do with your music? You know, besides sell and make a whole lot of money. I mean, what you really why are you doing this for? What you doing this for?
Find my peace of mind, man. Find
Hmm.
my peace of mind. You feel me? Like I said, you can't know peace without pain. So like you're gonna have to go through pain. Sometimes you can't, talk to everybody about what you're going through because you might think they, might judge you in a certain way. And it 9 times out of 10 is the person you love the most. But as far as where do I see myself 3 to 5 years? Um, That's crazy, man. Cause like right now I'm working more so on the business part of my brand. You
Hmm.
know, got my own label, World of Amistad. And 5 years is close, but it's not that long. But I definitely see me signing a couple artists in the city, just connecting and definitely putting Charleston on the map, man. Cause we they disrespecting the hell out of us.
Mm. Okay, let's talk about the industry here in Charleston. So
Mm-hmm.
why do you think promoters or whoever not paying attention to you guys? You guys got talent. So what's going on,
Um,
in your opinion?
I'm glad you said that. But I believe, man, it's just. I mean, if you ask probably any other artists in Charleston, they'll tell you it's a hating city.
Hmm.
Nobody want to see other people shine, and that may be the case, but that's not the number one reason. It's just you could be the hottest artist in Charleston right now,
Hmm.
but these just don't know you. It's just the fact of not knowing. You know what I mean? They
Hmm.
may know of you, but they still don't know you at the end of the day. If that makes sense. So like, it's a lot of it's a lot of things being a promoter, man. That most promoters in the city don't know what they got to go through and do just to be that promoter. You feel me?
Right, right. I do understand that. Some people just want to be promoters because they feel like they know everything and
Exactly.
they are friends with a couple of artists. Notice I said friends with a couple of artists, friends.
Mm-hmm.
And personally, to any artist, you guys are the best promoters of your own music anyway, because you can tell the story about the song, why you're writing the song for. You can tell the meaning of the songs and your experiences as well. So I was asked that question because why are you guys really focusing on these so-called promoters? I don't even like to call myself a promoter because I'm not. I don't want to be.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to do this to just help you guys promote your own self, you know.
Right.
And the fact is, I think you guys care more about the other people opinions. You shouldn't think about the people's opinion. You should, like I said, if you got really good quality music, you should screw SC Hip Hop 100 and then everything else, and just make flyers. You know, there's software on your computer. You can make flyers. Best of print. Get a couple 500 and just pass it out to the city. It doesn't matter about the DJs or the so-called promoters, the club owners and stuff like that. Pass it out to the city. That's how I did with SC Hip Hop 100. You know, either I'm not an artist, you know, but I just think that you guys should put more power in yourself to promote your own stuff. Instead of relying on other people. And I just think that the so-called industry doesn't know about you guys because you guys are not putting your music out to the public. You don't have the numbers and things like that on social media and things of that nature. So that's what my opinion is.
Don't worry about it. Correct. You're 100% correct.
Yeah, you shouldn't worry about these so-called promoters. Most of them, if not all of them, is shiesty anyway. So you guys need to worry about yourself and just pass out the flyers or whatever, you know, because there's no strings over FC Hip Hop 100. You know, I don't care. All these promoters are shiesty, believe me. You know, so
hey man, listen. When whoever listening to this and tune in, he just gave us some free game, man. So y'all gotta listen.
Common sense. That how you guys know about SC Hip Hop 100? Because I don't know any of you guys when I first started. So I mean, you know, over 1,000 artists sending their music since I started this thing. I don't know 1,000 artists. You know,
I didn't see the demographics and all, man. Like,
yeah,
I was just my manager earlier. You know, because everybody want to know like who you dealing with and shit like that. But like this man, real deal.
You know, I do my own thing. You know, sheesh, I do everything I do is 100%. I do it myself. You know, my spirit change. I got me a 9 to 5, just like everybody else. You know, my spirit change goes into my brand and my company. You know, and pass out flyers, do social promotion and stuff like that. That's all it is. I don't rely on nobody. I don't have a manager, promotional team, all that crazy stuff. Do it on your own. You know, if I was an artist, if I could get over 400 something thousand people listening to the radio station, I'm sure I get 400 something thousand streams. You know,
yeah,
you just got to put work to it. You know, I mean, especially when you got good music. You know, great music, good quality music. You need to apply. Well, not you personally, but people just need to apply themselves much more and have.
And that's what I was about to say too. Like, we just got to make time, and I'm in that category too. You feel me? There's always more that I could do as a, you know, a man or just a human being. But when it comes down to this industry, because it's so cutthroat, you got to top that. Like they try to treat you like you ain't got no soul, man. So like you got to make that time to make everything happen.
Yeah, independence is the way to go now. I mean, you got the whole world at your fingertips, you know. I mean, yes, well, last night I was talking to a guy from Israel, you know. I mean,
amazing.
You know, so I mean, it's there, man. The artists got to apply themselves and stop worrying about what other people's doing. And especially when people got awesome music. I mean, you got good quality music, you know. And I just hate to see the artists throw it to the wayside, you know. I mean, what you did with this good music? It was a hit, you know, but nobody haven't heard it yet. So, I mean, you might play it at the club or whatever, but, you know. So, I'm going to get off my stuff out this way. So,
no, you good.
So, yeah. So, gosh, Amistad's your real name?
Yeah, it's actually one of my middle names. Like it's on my birth certificate. No.
Wow. Okay. I see that you're a very tall person. Do you play basketball or something?
Man, you know, I tried to play basketball. I played football for a couple of years. It was, you know, it's something to pursue, but I ain't gonna sit here and tell you I wasn't good at it or anything, but it was just writing was always in my heart. You feel me? So yeah, I did. dabble into a couple sports just to keep my mind off the pain that I was going through at the time. You feel me?
So these songs is pretty much metaphors to life experiences, pain, suffering. Okay. Okay. You want to talk about it? I know.
Honestly, I got a lot of the way I was raised up, a lot of I was raised around a bunch of women, man. You feel me? So it's in my nature to wear my heart on my sleeves, to look out for the next chick. Not even chick, to look out for the next woman, you feel me? And it don't have to be sexual or nothing. It's just that bond. But yeah, definitely a lot of my songs come from you know, my relationships with women in my life. And whether I was in the wrong or the right, you know, I always try to use it in my music. There's songs that I got speaking from a woman's point of view. You know what I mean? Like, or somebody I used to deal with back in the day that they told me, nigga, I hate you, you borderline obsessive, all this shit, this, that, and the third, you feel me? So yeah, women, man, that's my kryptonite.
All right. All right. Wow. So performing at Island Bar and Lounge, how was that?
Honestly, that was amazing. That wasn't even my first show. That was yeah, that was my second or third show, but just the way that they got that venue set up, you could tell the difference. There's a difference between a club and a venue. You feel me?
Right.
Venue, they gonna make sure they artist straight. Club, I ain't gonna say they ain't gonna make sure they artist straight, but the venues is was popping, man, and definitely Island Bar and Lounge, like, you smoke hookah over there, man. It was definitely an amazing experience. Like, I didn't know anybody out there except one person, but that kind of let me know, because I was performing Renesmee, and this is a song like I'm trying to merge R&B and hip hop, pretty much all genres into one. Like, that's the sound I'm gonna create. And this was like an experimental project, and just seeing the people react. Even when I hit notes that I ain't never hit in my life before, coming to the show, I was kind of nervous, like, man, am I gonna hit this high note or just let the audio play in the background? But it definitely motivated me to do more. If I 100%, if I didn't perform at that show, I probably wouldn't be doing this, man, because it just gave me more confidence as a human, but more so an artist.
Okay, so the confidence. Tell me about the confidence level. Because again, I'm not an artist, so I don't know. I just assume, since you are an artist, that you have high confidence, that you like to be performing in front of people and stuff like that. So do you get your confidence from the crowd, or that you just know that your music is just the bomb and you want everyone to hear
it? It plays, I would say, it's a little bit of everything. More so the people seeing me and reacting, though, because I don't care, any artist, mainstream, local, Charleston, out of Charleston, I don't care what they say. When they first come into this game, this industry, it's always a confidence boost that other people, like, you got the potential to change other people's lives. I don't care if someone was having a bad day this whole day, but the fact that you into my music, me performing, I see you smile, that's gonna make me feel even better. You feel me?
Right. Okay.
That'll definitely my confidence and my self-esteem up, man. Because there's included. I know this is about me, man, but like a lot of artists, they believe they do have great music that they just want people to hear, but there's a lot of trauma behind even happy songs. So they missing that confidence, they missing that self-esteem. Sometimes it takes 3 years, sometimes it take 11, like me. It's just I wasn't making it, just going through my own thing, you feel me?
Right. Okay. So you're saying that 11 years you was doing this, and this is like the first year that you actually start performing?
Not the. This is actually the first year I started performing. But yeah, I've been releasing like couple songs here and there since middle school. And there's a lot of songs that I went back and took down because at that time I was sports. I had the NFL on my mind. Wouldn't even know where to do it, but you feel me? It was just
So
like I don't want that to get me mixed up with music and football. But ultimately, I came back to music.
okay.
Yeah, I came for a little minute, man. I just wasn't applying myself.
So you got some of your music on Spotify?
Oh yes, sir.
I hope it's like one. Let me see. So are you going to donate a song to the Coffee Vibe Deluxe album?
Shit, I'm all for uniting the city, man. I'm all for that. All for it.
All right, cool. So yeah, I remember you sent me some song. I think it was Cold Hearted. Let me see.
And I figured you was talking about Cold Hearted a little earlier.
I see somebody who said they love me. I made a mistake and got put in the past. My circle got smaller, my heart getting colder, my shoulders get heavy. I feel like I'm blessed. A lot on my plate, but I ask.
It's not Cold Hearted. It was a song that you was singing actually.
It had Love is Pain. I don't want to do this alone. I don't want to hurt nobody else. It's a lot of people dying in the way I'm feeling. I might just be next. That song?
Probably. If that's
Because
the
I
song, you
don't
just gotta send it to me again. Oh
all right,
man.
yeah. But so much, probably got like maybe 3, 4 R&B songs.
Yeah, so why you go back and forth to hip hop and R&B? What's that?
Um,
You want to show what's going on? It was an R&B song. It was like
yeah.
wow.
It's, there's something I got to work on as an artist. I can't be I just write based on how my life is going at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I may release one song today that could be R&B, and like I just get in my feelings, and I release another song tomorrow, and I'm mad as hell. And but
So you
it
trying to
just
say?
really depends on what my mood is, because I don't, yeah, man, it really just depends on what my mood is. And 9 times out of 10, I'm an angry little motherfucker. You feel me?
Okay. So you trying to say that R&B is like when you feeling nice and cool and vibe, and when you're angry,
Yeah.
you do hip hop out of rage.
They all bring, they all bring out they all bring me one step closer to the peace. You feel me? But it's just something like I was raised in the church. You feel me? Growing up, my grandfather was a pastor, and my grandmother was an evangelist, of course. So I spent time in the church. Those melodies, that's what I learned as an artist. Like that's why I want to connect all these genres together. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You feel me? Like I talk about some what's going on around it, some shiesty shit. That's the term they like. I talk about some shiesty shit, some trap shit, some off the wall type shit, and not cursing it at all. Like that's the type of time I'm on. You feel me?
Okay. Wow, man, that's awesome, man. I tell you, definitely stay with your Love is Pain. Let me see. This is. That isn't it. I gotta go back to my email, man. There was a song, man, that was just awesome.
It was a slow cadence, like a slow cadence.
Yeah, it was a slow song,
I want to say you might have been talking about Stand Power, man. Cause that's the last of the Mohicans as far as R&B.
I'm gonna look for it. God darn it. Um, I hope it's not too late. 'Cause I did empty out my email, but that song was just awesome. That was. 'Cause I know I played it so many times, but I didn't save it. It's somewhere on my computer though. You know.
Wow.
But yeah, man, I love that song, and I know it's you because it was Amistad. You know what I'm saying? Can't forget that name. So it was definitely you. But man, stay with your music, man. You got a gift. Is awesome, and God damn, you can rap and you can sing. You know, you're not. Well, actually, there's a few artists that actually do that, but they come off as R&B. But they send me some They said they come off as hip hop artists, but they send some R&B. It's like, dang, why don't you just stick with R&B? I mean, they can really sing, but
it's hard to stick to one genre, man. It's hard to. It's hard to.
You think so?
Yeah, only because like there's some R&B songs that got some bass in it, like some bass, like they shit booming, but it's R&B. You feel me? So like most R&B songs, you know, coming up when R&B became a thing, it didn't have this trap bass in it. But now you got, you know, songs that's R&B, you got some songs that's pop. Shit, you got some songs that's rock, and they got that hip hop tone to it, that up tempo, and things of that nature. But yeah, man. I personally, I believe it's hard to stay in one genre. Like, if I had to choose, I would love to go the rest of my life making strictly R&B music. You know, not because yeah, it's because like yeah, that's the type of songs that kind of make me happier. You feel me? Not saying I'm not happy, but it brings me a step closer towards peace.
Yeah, but sometimes you know R&B do put you in that mood. You know, you may have to go back in time and have to readjust, or maybe just calm you down. You know, you know, like I grew up on R&B. You know, I think R&B is like, besides gospel, is like maybe one of, might be a tie. You know, gospel and R&B is like my top genre. You know, hip hop is actually maybe two or three, the second or the third. You know, it wasn't a real big thing when I was growing up. So you know, so if I like your music and you're a hip hop rapper, you know, it's good.
Yeah, me, it definitely means something to me, man.
You
Because
know,
my old man, my dad, my pops, he'll sit there and explain it, the same thing to me. You know, at that time, I was just writing music just to release it, but you know, I had that confidence issue. Like, damn, like I'm just, not only am I young, but I'm a Black man in America, in Charleston, South Carolina, America. So like, it's just yeah, it just be hard sometimes.
Yeah.
Just to put it all together.
Yeah, man. But before I let you go, tell everybody where to find your music. Definitely on Spotify. Amistad means peace. But tell everyone where to find you.
Amistad means peace.
Yep.
You can find Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It's all the same. You feel me? I gotta make that distinguish between Amistad, which is a great film.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen it yet.
And you haven't seen the movie yet?
I haven't, man, and that's more so because I'm definitely probably gonna go watch it tonight. But I've known about it since, you know, down there the third grade. But I wanna make that distinguish between, you know, Amistad and the slave ship, and Amistad, the meaning peace. You know what I mean? So that's why I added means peace to it. That's my display name. Amistad means peace. You can find me on all social media, all streaming services under that. And just like that.
Awesome.
Fine.
All right, man. I hope we can meet again in person, maybe at a award show or some other concert, you know.
Yes,
I love your music. You know, I'm definitely a fan. So I mean, good luck to you, and take care.
yes, sir. You too.
All right, man. Thanks.
All right.